But our big story tonight, CNN-IBN, a special investigation has really exposed a major racket in the allocation of quotas for the annual HAJ pilgrimage from India.
That's right. A travel agency in Kerala gets a bulk of seats and sells it at exorbitant prices. Some MPs are even linking the company to former External Affairs Minister of State Ahmed, who is now the junior railway minister.
It's an annual call to millions of the faithful. But for some, it's the sound of cold hard cash. Travel agents and tour operators who monopolize HAJ quotas and extort higher fees from devotees. Al Hind is an agency based in Kerala with more than 30 offices worldwide. Its website boasts of getting the largest HAJ allocations.
We are the #1 Hajj and Umrah handling agent in India.
But they are also the best connected and get the largest quotas. More irregularities are now coming to the government's notice, and many are calling for a full overhaul of the HAJ allocation system.
Recommendation to the Honorable Prime Minister to bring reforms in the HAJ administration.
Look at these figures disclosed in a recent reply to Parliament. While other HAJ approved operators got an average of 155 passengers, Al Hind received a whopping 1700. Members of Parliament taking up the issue accuse former External Affairs Minister of State Ahmed of close links to Al Hind.
How can ministers allocate the HAJ tickets? This is pure political interference.
Now in the Rail Ministry, Ahmed is the MP from Malappuram, elected 6 times in a row. President of the Indian Union Muslim League and part of the UPA, he is influential in Kerala and Delhi. Influence he is now accused of misusing.
प्राइवेट टूर ऑपरेटर्स का एक डेलीगेशन मुझसे मिला था और उसने एक मेमोरेंडम मुझे दिया था कि ऐसे ऐसे कोई अल हिंद नाम का कोई है, उससे ज्यादा दे दिया गया, हमें कम दिया गया है.
Some travel agents sees as on commercial interest. This is the basic issue. I do believe there should be inquiry.
Ahmed has called the charges a political vendetta.
When the government decides this quota to be given discretionary quota, that is the government prerogative. There's nothing, and it cannot be done like that. You come here, you go to Hajj, it cannot be done.
Al Hind even charges a lot more for its Hajj services.
Our package cost is 2,10,000. This year government package reaches 1,33,000.
So are people paying Al Hind extra in return for a guaranteed ticket?
They make 25,000 to 30,000 rupees as profit on every ticket.
CNN-IBN has learned that the government might set up an inquiry against Al Hind and other operators who have been favoured for quotas. But how far up will this trial lead? And does the UPA government have enough political will to book those who played favourites with people's faith? In Thiruvananthapuram, with Smita Nair and DP Satish, this is Naveen Nair.
So just how does it work? In 2008, for example, the Saudi government gave India a total quota of 1,57,000 HAJ pilgrims. 1,10,000 of those go through the state HAJ committee. The remainder really of 47,000, what we're talking about, is given to the private tour operators. Allocations for each state are made according to Muslim populations. But just take a look at this. Compare Uttar Pradesh with Kerala. UP, for example, has a Muslim population of about 3.3 crores according to the last census. Kerala about a fourth of that, 75 lakhs. Yet when you look at the allocations, it seems inverted. There, UP got an allocation of more than 1,400, but Kerala got an allocation of more than 9,000 just last year. To sum up, really, these are the unanswered questions we came up with. For example, why are operators in Kerala favoured over all other states during the past 5 years, during which time, of course, the Minister of State in charge of HAJ allocations was Ahmed, a 6-time Member of Parliament from Kerala. The other question, why was one tour operator, in particular Al Hind, given special treatment? And finally, while the Saudi government guidelines say a maximum of 600 allocations must be given per travel operator, why was Al Hind given 1,700? That's nearly 3 times the permissible limit. Certainly many questions that remain unanswered and will be unanswered until the Ministry of External Affairs investigates them.